Gordon Graham here with today's tip from Lexipol. And today's tip deals with active shooters and a recent FBI study. I love studying data. I try to read as much data as I can because if you understand data, things that have already occurred, you might be able to prevent future problems. Here's a whole bunch of data for you. In January 2014, the FBI released a study entitled Active Shooter Events from year 2000 to 2012. Time out for a definition. An active shooter event is defined as an event in which an individual actively engages in attempting to kill people in a confined and populated area, typically through the use of firearms. This report brought to light some startling points, including the fact that in spite of all of our efforts to stem these types of incidents, the number of active shooter events have actually increased in recent years. Figures also indicate that the number of people shot and killed by active shooters have increased as well. 2013, 72 shot, 39 killed in that year alone. More facts include the most common location for these events were businesses and schools. The response time for law enforcement was between 2 and 3 minutes. The average number of people shot per incident was 5, not including the shooter. The study points out that in the 5 largest casualty events, Northern Illinois University, Sandy Hook Elementary School, Fort Hood Army Base, Virginia Tech, and the Century 21 Theater in Colorado, the police were on scene in about 3 minutes. That's a pretty quick response time. But in spite of that, a large number of people were still shot. Single shooters conducted all of the attacks between year 2000 and 2012, and although most were male, there was no specific profile other than that. There aren't any racial patterns or ethnic patterns either. As you can see, although we have worked tirelessly since the tragedy at Columbine way back in 1999, we are far from done, and we got a lot more work to do. And that is today's tip from Lexipol. Gordon Graham signing off.